Two teams on their way out in eastern Austria. We're just 8 miles from the border with Hungary. Wiener Neustadt, the setting for the United States against Jamaica. And as referee Christian Petru-Ciecierka of Austria gets this friendly international underway. Players born in England and based with English clubs who they brought in. They called them the UB40s after the Birmingham-based reggae band of the era. Here's Sargent with a chance.
Good tackle.
Clearest sight so far of the Jamaican goal. Gray, who loves to back in. Now Morris. First real threat from Jamaica. For an organisation, a federation whose finances are threadbare and income severely limited, particularly in the midst of a pandemic, that was a no-go. Pulisic. And Sargent, and it's a very good challenge and a very necessary one from Amari Bell.
And one of the things that I have a ton of respect for Sergino Dest is he was put in place by Kylian Mbappe and immediately recovered the next week.
There's Dest. Oh! Everything he touches turns to goals. 2 at the weekend for his club, and now in spectacular fashion, his first for his country.
Well, it's been a great run of form for Sergino Dest with Barcelona, but at left back tonight, he's just had a freedom and a confidence going forward in tight spaces, and then finally finding him some space with a touch inside and a wonderful finish to that back post. 35 minutes in, Sergino Dest with his first goal for the United States. What a great goal it was.
One to savour and to remember. Swung in beautifully via the right boot of Sergino Dest. Aaronson. Fed Reina, whose first touch wasn't ideal. And he's lucky to get a second, and indeed a third. An untended net. A goalkeeper who was enraged by the lack of a whistle, and really it should have been 2 for the United States. Well, there may be a few Philadelphia Union fans looking wistfully at that and thinking, we've lost Aaronson. Well, you haven't entirely.
Yeah, exactly, because his brother Paxton maybe.
Well, he scored a terrific goal yesterday in a pre-season game against Orlando, running from inside his own half. US with a chance for 2, and this time they take it. And it is Brendan Aaronson, the man on the spot just 7 minutes after coming on.
Just great work here from Josh Sargent. Understanding that Pinnock's on his back, great turn here to lose his defender, pick up his head, and deliver a perfect ball in for Brendan Aaronson to put in the back of the net. I know how much Greg Berhalter wants Josh Sargent to be demanding and convincing inside the 18, scoring goals. Well, inside the 18, he just played the provider. What a good goal for the United States.
Jamaica last in action in Saudi Arabia in November with a double date, 1 win and 1 loss against the hosts. This is Reina, it's a good run and not such a great finish.
But now all of a sudden you've got 4 or 5 legit options that can put the ball in the back of the net. Good run here from Kellen Acosta.
Here's Reina. After a slip by Amari Bell, gave him the space and the opportunity. Games would last. It's Hector. Low. Gray. And Low with a chance. It's a lovely finish.
An attacking set piece that you don't win possession here, but now you've got numbers. You've got 4 against 2. You've completely slowed down the play. Jamal Lowe coming in late here, and what a fantastic chip this is over Zach Steffen. But Reggie Cannon in the United States should have done better in forcing Jamaica to play backwards. They do not.
Referee playing advantage. Gioacchini. First time hits, makes it 3. Sebastian Lletget. Greg Berhalter's go-to man.
Watch the run from Brendan Aaronson right through the middle here. Because Brendan Aaronson stays there, that defender has to either make a decision. Does he stay with Brendan Aaronson or does he take a chance and step forward with Sebastian Lletget? And good on Sebastian Lletget to hit that first time. And a good fit.
Brendan Aaron. De La Torre. Chance for a fourth.
And Lletget has 2 goals.
It's got half of the US's total. And it's very comfortable now for the US.
And it's been the one constant call-up for Greg Berhalter during this pandemic. And a lot of it is just Lletget's ability and versatility in that matter of playing multiple positions, but being a technical player, and then in the final third, having the ability to finish plays off.
A lot of players making their international debuts together for the Reggae Boys. Adrenaline will take you so far. Headed by Siebertje. And that'll do it. The United States victorious again in Wiener Neustadt.